What if you were responsible for maintaining habitat for elk and deer? Find out what it's like to be a wildlife habitat biologist. Science Trek is next.
Hi, I'm Krista Bjorn, and I work for the Idaho Department of Fish and Game, and I manage the Boise River Wildlife Management Area. And my main job is to take care of habitat for wildlife.
The Boise River Wildlife Management Area is about 47,000 acres. It's been set aside to protect wildlife habitat and for public enjoyment. Today, Bjorn is showing us Hammer Flats, an area just outside of Boise.
So we're looking at an area that was burned in a fire 2 years ago. One side of the road was burned and the other side wasn't. It burned very hot and very fast, and that fire went over about 300 acres of the management area.
The fire took out the shrubs the mule deer need for survival, and then the weeds took over.
So my job is to make sure that we get rid of that weed component and bring back those native shrubs so the wildlife have forage and cover for survival.
To do that, Bjorn and senior wildlife technician Peter Ott start by planting the burned area with bare root bitterbrush seedlings.
This is about a year old. It was grown out for us by a local nursery, and the seed source was collected locally, so hopefully it will persist here in this soil.
They use a planting bar to dig a hole and loosen the soil, and then plant by hand.
Once we've got it in there, we can just rock the plant both sides and then give it a good stomp all around.
Another method of replanting is called broadcast seeding. In late fall, they take lightweight sagebrush seed and scatter it on the hillside.
That seed will sit on the ground, and when the snow comes, the snow will land on top of the seed and it'll slowly work that seed into the soil. It'll sit there all winter gathering moisture, and as the warmer weather comes, that seed will start to germinate and grow into, hopefully, full-size plants that the mule deer can use for cover and for forage.
They can also use a stick to create a hole and place a couple of seeds in the ground.
And seeds like bitterbrush, like this little plant, is like ice cream for the deer.
So Bjorn and Ott use small plastic cages to protect the plants so they have a chance to take root and grow.
And hopefully by this time next year, we'll have a nice little bitterbrush plant growing and ready for those mule deer to eat.
About 7,000 mule deer and nearly 1,200 elk winter on the Boise River Wildlife Management Area. And fire isn't the biggest threat to their habitat. What is? Fragmentation, areas divided by homes, roads, and human development.
Animals that used to travel thousands of miles without any interruption by those things still have to travel those thousands of miles, but now have infrastructure in the way.
So one of the ways wildlife biologists try to help animals get around roadblocks is to build a wildlife underpass, like this one on Highway 21. This allows the animals to pass safely under the road. When elk and deer come across the reservoir, they first find an 8-foot exclusion fence.
As they hit the fence, they'll follow the fence. They want to go through it, but they can't, so they'll follow the fence through. They'll come up along here and they'll hit the underpass. When they hit the underpass, they can get through safely then to the other side where they can continue on their summer migration. So underneath the wildlife pass over here, we use cameras. We have them set up at each corner, so it'll give us an idea of who's moving through, what number of groups are moving through, and what time of year that they're moving through.
It's essential that animals have access to their whole migration route to make sure they don't get isolated from other herds.
And that's what happens a lot of the times with highways and infrastructure. It closes those populations off, and over time that population isn't as diverse, and disease could be spread easier, or that population eventually could get so small that they can't reproduce.
So part of keeping a herd strong is keeping its habitat healthy and whole. It isn't an easy job, but it's something Bjorn has wanted to do ever since she was a kid.
Being a biologist has really fit that desire that I've had. It allows me to be outside, it allows me to interact with people, but also with the wildlife that I love.
If you want to learn more, head to the Science Trek website. or check our related videos. And if you like Science Trek, be sure to click the subscribe button to catch our newest videos.